Hello, loves, and welcome to the Hares and Daffodils Homestead Kitchen. If you're new to the channel, my name is Kate. It's a pleasure to have you guys here with me. Today we are starting off our Sweet Shamrock Trilogy, which does not include our Friday listings, but it's just the first Tuesdays, first 3 Tuesdays in the month here. We are doing a wonderfully sweet treat for everyone to enjoy. Today's sweet treat, what is it, you may ask? We are making mint truffles. Ooh, can't wait. Cannot wait at all. Perfect. Really easy setup for today, actually. We've got 14 ounces of semi-sweet chocolate weighed out to the morsel. That's how big time I'm going with all this. We've got 3/4 cup of heavy whipping cream. We've got some peppermint emulsion, same as peppermint extract, and a little bit of butter. And that's all we need for the first part of this recipe. And that's we're going to make our homemade peppermint ganache filling. So chef's kiss all the way around. So let's get started. We're going to go ahead and get this semi-sweet chocolate into the microwave. We're going to do 4 15-second bursts and get this melted. Be right back. Well, this chocolate's not melting at all. Let's go in for our next 15 seconds. We'll see how long this takes to melt completely. I know it says don't exceed 60 seconds, but I'm going to have to if we want this chocolate to melt. Okay, we're starting to melt just a wee bit. There we go. We've hit the sweet spot. Okay, about half of it's still in morsel format and the other half is nice and melty. So give this a nice stir around. And we're going to plop it back in the microwave for another 15 seconds. And that may be all we need. Okay, I'm going to let that be it for a minute. I want to see if I can get some of that residual heat to melt the last handful of morsels that are still in here. Okay, I'm just going to let that set aside here and kind of room temp it just a smidgen. Alrighty, we are going to start off with our saucepan here. This is I call this my candy pan because this is it's a triple ply bottom and a triple ply side. It's a heavy bottom saucepan with a high side. So, and that's what you really want when you're making candies. You want something that's going to do even heat retention. So that's when I went online shopping for a particular candy pan. That is one thing that I found in this, and this is a Cuisinart 1.9 liter or 2 quart. And I have used this pan for everything. This pan has seen me through caramels that have succeeded and failed and the whole 9 yards. It's my go-to pan. Alrighty, we're going to get 3/4 cup of heavy whipping cream. So I've got my half cup here. And I've got my 1/4 cup here. And this recipe actually requires this chocolate ganache to sit for about 4 hours or overnight. So I'm going to go the overnight route just to make sure it's nice and set up. So first thing tomorrow morning, I'll bring you back here with me in my kitchen and we'll continue this process once we get to that point. But I just wanted to let you know that this recipe does require a 4-hour layover to let this ganache set. So, alrighty, we are going to go ahead and whisk the heavy cream occasionally until it just begins to boil. And then we're going to incorporate the melted cream and the peppermint extract and the butter. So alrighty, loves, we're going to gently whisk this. I need my little whisk out. Haha, thank you. Until this comes up just to a boil. Okay, we're just now boiling. I'm going to go ahead and take this off the stove. Alrighty, we pulled that off the stove just in time. There's absolutely no scalding on the bottom there. It is fuming up my glasses though. Okay, next up we are going to, remove from heat, whisk in the peppermint extract. Dobby's in a paper bag. If you hear any commotion in the background, I do apologize for that, but he's running amok. Oh my goodness, that hit my senses. Oh, my eyes are watering. Okay. Okay, next we're going to incorporate in our chocolate, and our instructions say specifically to stir in with a wooden utensil or a wooden spoon. So we are going to do that. I'm just going to get my chocolate out of my microwave container here. Lenny, if I start stirring, would you be willing to get that? Okay, get that scooped out. This chocolate ganache is coming together quite nicely. All ganache really is just chocolate combined with heavy whipping cream and incorporated together. That's all ganache is. But yet it tastes so yummy. Okay, once our chocolate and our heavy whipping cream, or warm heavy whipping cream, are combined, we're going to add in our butter, one piece at a time. Okay, I know this is beginning to cool down rather dramatically, rather fast. So I'm just going to go ahead and add it all in. Glasses keep slipping down. I don't know what smells better, the cocoa coming from this or the vanilla coming from this. Or I'm sorry, not vanilla, the peppermint coming from this. It's just, I think they're both just right up there, and it smells so yummy. Yankee Candle should be making candles out of this, out of a mint chocolate scent. Still have a little bit more butter that we need to incorporate. We'll just keep stirring away. I'm curious why the recipe said to stir it with a wooden utensil. I'm wondering if that has anything to do with Shouldn't have anything to do with like a Maillard reaction or anything like that. I may have to do a little bit of research tonight on this. Alrighty, loves. I think that everything is incorporated. I don't see any more butter. Alrighty, I'm going to go ahead and get this poured into a food container, a food safe container, so we can get this into the refrigerator. I don't think my refrigerator has enough space right now to put this pan in there. So I'm just going to go ahead and just transfer everything. Look at all that lusciousness, you guys. Oh my goodness gracious. It's a chocolate waterfall. Now this would give Willy Wonka a run for his money. Alrighty. There's that, and the instructions say to put a piece of cling film basically pushing on top of the ganache so that it does not form a film. So we're going to go ahead and do that step. God, you guys, I hate cling film. Ugh, it's the worst. Just go ahead and get all those nooks and crannies in there. So there's no air bubbles, there's nothing. Go ahead and push that in on itself. And it still is pretty warm, so I'm not going to put the lid on it just yet, but the cling film is okay to be on top of a warm surface like that. You can microwave cling film and it doesn't do anything to it, so it is safe. So we'll go ahead, and as soon as this is cooled down, I will come back and throw this in the refrigerator, and I will see you guys here in the morning for my time, and I will go ahead and see you back then. Just before we cut to a break here, I just want to remind you guys to please like and subscribe. It would really help us out and help keep you informed as to all the new videos that I'll be putting out for the month of not only March, but going forward as well. So it'll help keep you informed as to what I'm doing, what shenanigans I'm up to. So, all right, I'll see you guys in the morning. Alrighty, loves, welcome back to day 2 of our process. It's a little bit after 11 o'clock in the morning right now. We went ahead and pulled out our ganache from the fridge, and it's been sitting out for about a half an hour just so that it would be a little pliable, just a little workable. When I checked on it about an hour ago, a brick, this could be equivalent to a brick. So we wanted it to be something that we could use our 1 teaspoon cookie scoop on and have it work, not break the cookie scoop. So I did pick up some candy wafers, some bright white candy wafers, and I put them into a container, and it does give melting directions in the microwave at 15 to 20 second bursts. So I'm going to go ahead and get this melted so it can sit down and just cool for just a quick second. So let me get this melted real fast. Well, at least the candy wafers smell good cooking. They are melting down. They've got a real nice, like walking into a candy shop type of a smell to them. It smells really, really good, really, really sweet. Okay, we're about halfway there. I'm gonna go ahead and get this back in the microwave here. Okay, I'm gonna put this in for another 10 seconds. Okay, let the residual heat melt the last of those 2 or 3 chocolate wafers that are in here. And let's get our plastic wrap off of our chocolate ganache. Alrighty, loves. Got my my 1 teaspoon cookie scoop, and working with the ganache. The ganache has come to room temperature quite nicely. Maybe a little bit too much so, because now it's taking a minute to come out of the cookie scoop, which is not a problem. I'd rather it be able to come out of the cookie scoop than to not come out of the cookie scoop. So we're doing okay. I'm going to bring you guys back because this is going to take me a fair few minutes to work on. I'm going to bring you guys back when we're done scooping, and I'm going to talk about what our next steps are. So I'll see you guys back here in just a few. Alrighty, loves, we're back for the final time here. We've got all of our truffle balls created and rolled by hand so that they're all 1 teaspoon scoop rolled into a ball. So everything is there and ready. And I've got my white candy, my bright white candy mixture melted up in the refrigerator and cooled down just a little bit. So I'm going to start dunking and encasing 360 all of my little my mint truffle balls. And I'll see you back here when they're all done. Alrighty, loves, just like movie magic, woo, everything's coated. All except for 11 of our little mint truffle balls. We ran out of the white chocolate coating, so womp womp. But that's okay. I think they'll still get eaten by friends and family and coworkers and stuff like that. So I'm not too worried about that. The bright white coating kind of turned chocolatey as the residual heat kind of melted some of the mint truffle as we were mixing it in, trying to get it coated by the coating, the candy coating. So they turn a little ivory color as the process goes on, but there's all minus the 11 coated with candy. So I think we did a wonderful job. I've already taste tested one off camera, and chef's kiss. They're brilliantly minty and not overly so, but they've got a nice candy coating to them, especially the ones that we did first. They're nice and hard now, so they've got a little bit of that snap to it. They're just absolutely delicious. Can't wait to share these. And with that, hugs and loves, and I will see you guys on the next video.